tell you, something as simple as a dog barking, your neighbor's dog barking consistently over and over all day, every day, is a training camp for growth within your own personal being. Situations like that are examples of how we can use each and every opportunity to grow as a higher evolving being, growing more into our deity, using the opportunity as simple as a freaking dog next door barking. That dog has a right to be here just as I do. That dog has a right to bark just as I have a right to speak. So who am I to go bamming those people's door? Can you all stop that dog from barking? If it's to be done, I'll let it be done by the universe in its own time, making that dog start barking as much as it does. But that's not why I'm here. I had an experience regarding my chickens and my eggs they were giving me every day for almost a week, going on close, getting to 2 weeks of getting eggs. So, you know, me being the person I am, oh, I want to share my eggs. I want to share. But what I've come to realize is sometimes some blessings may be just for you. There's a time for everything. We can share when that time comes. It's getting a little hot. But there is a time to share, is what I learned. Because the moment I shared my eggs, I guess it wasn't the time yet. Because I'm not a selfish person. I would love to, give my all. But what I'm learning as I'm, like I said, taking every opportunity to learn lessons in every situation in my life, I want it to be, to be an experiment for growth, an experiment for wisdom and knowledge, an experiment spiritually, physically, mentally. I want to use every opportunity that is in my journey, something as simple as a dog barking, as me sharing my eggs that my chickens had been giving me every day until I shared them. And not one egg has come since. It's been 4 days now and not one egg. So what experiment am I getting? What knowledge or wisdom am I getting from that? It's sometimes until it is timely for you to share your blessing God gave you, some blessings may not be meant to be shared at that time. Some blessings may not even be meant to be other people to know that you have certain blessings. Some things are not need to know basis. Some things may not be need to be shared with the world. That may only be needed to be between you and your Creator. I guess we will, these are patterns that we're learning in these present times, that the certain beliefs we had, certain foundations we stood on in our life, how are we holding up with these foundations crumbling right up under our feet? This is what's going on. Foundations are being crumbled. Beliefs are being crumbled. Financial situations are being crumbled. So we're either going to cooperate with the change, with this shift, or we're going to go deeper and deeper into something that is not going to be pleasant. That is why we're needing to be connected to the source so we can be aware of where we are spiritually, mentally, and physically. Because if we're only operating or coming at life from the mental and the physical, and we're not leaving out the spiritual, or if we're just coming from life from the spiritual and the physical and not coming at it with the mental, it's not going to be pleasant. So the switch that is happening in our world, in the universe, is that things are becoming balanced. Old beliefs, old foundations, doctrines, and they're coming down. If it's not elevating you, we've been going so long on old beliefs, old mindsets, old religions, old doctrines, old just things that didn't grow us up spiritually into our divine nature. Those things are crumbling. Crumbling as an individual, crumbling as a family, crumbling as a nation, as a people, as a human race. Those things that got in the way of our spiritual growth, you're finding out that things around you are all of a sudden crumbling. How are you holding up? When we get connected, which is just like this because we're never separated. It's only us that keeps that communication, that circulating of flowing intuition and knowledge. We're the only ones that block that. So it's just like that, just at the blink of an eye. We're there. We're never separated. So it doesn't take anything to get connected, other than acknowledge that you are, that I am. That's the connection. I'm already God. I'm already the universe. I'm already divine. I'm already connected to all knowledge, all wisdom, all of the ancient ancestry, all of the protection, all of the provision, all of the wisdom of what's going on behind the scene, what's going to happen in the future, what is going on right now in the present. I'm already connected at any given moment. And so are you. We all are. I mean, at the blink of an eye, we are that. I am that I am. How are you holding up with the crumbling of foundations? What it is we just have to have another way of seeing and viewing life. Life has to be a cooperation, life has to be known that we are very powerful beings. We have to get to the knowledge that we are capable of any and every thing that we speak, believe, think. We're able to manifest these things. We're able to do miraculous things. We're able to manipulate situations to where we are divine. We can do that. We have the power. We have the wisdom and knowledge and the inner and under and overstanding of creating. And what's coming to my knowledge is that, back to the chickens and the eggs, what's coming to my knowledge is, other than what I explained to you about, sometimes it may not be, some blessings may not be meant to be shared with others. It may be too early to share your blessings with others, or may not even supposed to be shared at all. So that means you may not even supposed to let them know something at all. But what I'm getting back to, the main experience regarding my chickens and the eggs. What came first, the chicken or the egg? No. But what came to what wisdom I'm learning again from the chicken and the eggs. Sometimes we can know certain things about certain people, certain things about certain places, certain things about the motives of what's going on in around you at the present time. Sometimes you can know exactly what is the underlying of a person's motive, heart, mindset. You yourself can know exactly, but then you yourself walk right into it, cooperating with it. And this sometimes frustrates me, when you can know the motive and the reasoning of people and their, before they even do it type. You know these things, but then you find yourself cooperating right along with it. The chicken and the eggs. I don't want to say that I knew what was going to happen regarding my eggs or something. I knew something bad was going to happen. I knew. Because that to me is my old way of thinking. I'm recreating a new mind. I don't think on those lower levels anymore. But in the process of me renewing, recreating, me allowing this new mindset to come about in me, I would think that I wouldn't even cooperate with that anymore. Now that I don't speak and just because I know it, I'm not going to keep speaking that, because if I keep speaking that, I'm going to keep creating that. So what is the next level of my growth in my mentality and my wisdom of knowing a situation even before it got to that point? I can know these things, we can know these things, but are we still to cooperate with it? Excuse me. Why would you want to cooperate with something when you know what the motive, it may not be, their concern may not be for your good, but you go right along with it. I got a point that came to me. This situation got to the point where, like I said, I haven't had an egg in 4 days. It's so simple, chicken and eggs, but again, it's the principle that I'm learning, a wisdom of life that I'm learning. I had to go to the cards. I had to go to the cards. Regarding my chickens and my eggs, I had to take it to the cards. Because now I'm wanting the chickens. Before, they were more on the wanting me. But now I'm wanting the chickens. So I'm going to the cards to tell me, what do I need to do to bring back my chickens? Okay, now I need them, want them. They're not so much wanting me. I'm more of the wanter now on this end. So what do I need to do regarding working with my chickens so they can be back in my womb, producing? So this can be a mutual relationship again. What part do I need to play so this could be a mutual relationship between me and the chickens? Them producing eggs. Now what do I need to do to produce? So remember, I didn't get any more eggs because I gave away some eggs, and it may not have been for somebody else, or it may not have been the time for me to. So I feel like I put a block in my circulation of that I had with the chickens. So I took it to the cards, and I'm going to bring it to you because I feel like it's a message in this for all of us. We're all on the same journey, but at different levels of our progress. Okay, this is coming from the karma cards. The karma cards. I don't know if the writing is backwards on the camera or not, but, and this is dealing with, I'm more a type of a person. This is my first time really getting into cards and things like that. But as I said, I am renewing my mindset. Some old beliefs and old doctrines and old religions, old whatever, I don't stay with the old. I keep evolving, and I am open to what God allows me to venture into. It's for the good. If I feel like knowledge and wisdom, understanding, understanding is coming to me through ways that I've never been involved in before, I'm no longer closed-minded. I remember back in the day, a person was trying to have me do some tarot. They were going to read for me, do tarot for me. I'm like, man, get that wicked stuff away from me. I don't want to get that. And it never came across my paths. And that's been 10, 12, 10, 13, 14, whatever years ago. So I had the opportunity then to be introduced to tarot cards, but I shunned that away as evil because that was what my religion taught me, that it's evil. But lo and behold, I'm finding out other things. But anyway, I went, and for one, I am mostly gravitated towards anything that deals with nature, the stars, the planets, the universe, the earth, Mother Earth, animals. You know, I more so gravitate towards that type of wisdom. And you know, so that's where I reson with more so. Anything that deals with the universal animal, Mother Nature, planet, stars, moon. So, but as far as I'm concerned, everything in this earth is universal. So it can either be used for the good and some to the positive. And again, back in the beginning of this conversation, I said that we are capable of so much power. We have so much power in our hands. And there are those that use that power with knowing what they're doing for evil. It's here. Yes, we have the capability to use powers for evil. We call it evil, but there are some things maybe need to be done. It's a time for everything. So, evil, good, bad, this and that. Maybe through the eyes of whoever doing it, it may not be evil or bad. So, I'm trying to learn not to even judge anymore. Not to judge situations, not to judge people. Because in due time, the universe puts all things in order, in place, balances out the yin and the yang. Karma will go around, come around. So, I leave that. I stay in my lane. But regarding the chicken and the eggs, again, this is karma cards. It has the north. Okay. I'm not going to even read all of that because I'm not going to get into all that. Let me see something. Let me see. Okay. Can you go and see? All right. So, I ask the cards, I say, what do I need to do so that the chickens can have, so that the chickens and I can have that relationship, to be in harmony in the yard? What is my part for the chickens to start back producing? What do I need to do? So I laid out the 3 cards. It tells you to lay out the planets, the sign, and the house. So I guess people have to look up and see what all that means. But the planet, the sign, and the house. And so I read it across. The first line is spiritual, mental, and physical. So it'll tell you what to do spiritually, it'll tell you what to do mentally, and then it'll tell you what to do physically. And I thought that was very good. And when I tell you, I was like, oh my gosh. So, first one, when it said, I asked, what do I need to do? The action. So that means that I have to do some type of action. First, what I was asking was, what action do I need to do? And then, what is going to happen or something. So let's see what it says. So it says, the first one that I did, it say, have faith in your vision patiently. So I guess what I have faith is in, okay, y'all gonna come back. I'm speaking it now. Y'all gonna be producing again. I'll just be patient. And I know you all are going to start producing again. And I bet you it's going to be bigger and better than what I lost. Or what I haven't gotten within the 4 going on 5 days. I bet you it's going to be an abundance of delivery of chickens. I may have 2 or 3 more chickens delivering eggs in my yard producing. So that is the mindset, the spiritual. Have faith in it. You speak it. You know it. You speak what you want to create. So I'm speaking that I know it's going to be more chickens in my yard now producing eggs. Okay? That's my vision. I see it. And I know it. I'm going to speak it. And I'll be patiently, and I know it's going to manifest. The next one mentally, the first one was spiritually, the next one mentally says, do not worry about what's new and different or what you want. So now mentally, I'm not going to keep thinking, oh, they're not going to produce. Oh, I done gave the eggs and they ain't coming. Oh, whoa. No, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about the something new done happened, it's different. I'm not gonna worry about it. I've spoken it, I've seen it, and I'm gonna be patiently and wait for it to manifest. I'm not gonna worry about the current situation and keep rehearsing that in my mind. Oh, ain't no eggs. Oh, I shouldn't have did this. No. I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm going to focus on what I'm visioning and what I'm speaking and what I'm patiently knowing it's going to manifest. So don't worry about what's happening at this current moment. You know what you're speaking for of your future. You're coming spiritually and believing in your heart, and you try to get everything in line. Your spirit, mind, and body in line with your believing, speaking, and manifesting. We cannot be divided. So once we've spoken it and confessing it and having faith and patiently waiting for it to manifest, we don't negate it by the negative current situations that's going on around us, by speaking different than what we're believing. We can't speak one thing and then speak another thing. You're cutting it. You're blocking it. And more than likely, you're going to be creating what you're going against, what you already believe and already spoke. You're more likely to create what you keep rehearsing, worrying, and looking at the opposite of what you're wanting to manifest. That is what you're going to create. One of them you're going to create. Which one are you having more so come out of your mouth? Which one are you visioning more so? Which one are you having faith in more so? What are you speaking every day, all day? What are you looking at every day, all day? That's what's in here. What you're talking about, what you're looking at, then that's what's in here. And that's what's going to be manifested. Then the physical. Now is the time to use an unconventional way and get what you need. And as I read this, it means something different to everybody. So as you hear me read this, I'm giving an example of where I put it to. But again, once I do it, I'll reiterate it so you can put it to where you are right now. Because I'm speaking to us all right now. So you put it to your situation, your current situation. I'm talking about chicken and eggs. But again, I'll repeat it so you can put it to your current situation. So it says, now is the time to use an unconventional way and get what you need. So my unconventional way, I'm not used to no chickens. So I'm going to go out here and speak. I'm going to talk to the chickens like, yes. Hey, y'all ain't gave no eggs in a while. Y'all, it's time for y'all to manifest. What's up? What y'all want me to do? Okay? So some unconventional way, maybe it hasn't been revealed to me yet. But it's time now. And we're so used to doing things a certain way. But it's time now to do it an unconventional way. Me using these cards and all of this is unconventional for me. But am I going to stop it? No, because I'm following my peace. I'm opening my mind to more wisdom and more knowledge, more just evolving into what I'm desiring. And that's to be more full of the divine power and wisdom and knowledge of it all. So this is why my mind is open to new avenues of learning about the universe, spiritual, mentally, and physically, about life. I'm not closed from gaining wisdom. My mind and spirit is open to gain wisdom. Through what avenues? I'm not closed-minded to block different avenues. I'm walking in an unconventional way. I'm open to learn. I'm hungry to learn. It's not my norm. But I'm inviting the unconventional way. And you'll know, you'll find out if it's for you or if it's not. If it's making you happy, if it's making you joyful, is it bringing abundance? Is it bringing peace? You will know. Then leave it alone if it's not. But don't be closed-minded with the opportunities that may be presented to your hands. We don't know who, how, when they will come, but are you going to be open-minded to even conceive that this is an opportunity? Will you receive it? Yes! Okay. So that was the action part. It was telling me to, okay, I'm going to read it. It say, have faith in your vision. So now this is to the people. I spoke to you regarding my personal situation of chickens and eggs. Now this is to the people regarding you. I'm going to read it to you, and you put it to your personal situation. Have faith in your vision patiently. Think about it. Ponder on it. What are you having faith in? What are you visioning? And it may not be here now, but you have faith in your vision, and you speak it and be patient. The next one, do not worry about what's new and different. Don't worry. Things are coming your way that are different and new. Are things coming your way that are different and new? Are you seeing the opportunities for you to evolve, for you to get true life, true joy, true happiness, true abundance? Are opportunities coming your way, but you're turning them down because it's not the norm? Or it could be, it says, don't turn away what's new and different, and it may be even, it's what you want. But because it's new and different, you're afraid, fear, worry, doubt. But what's behind that, you receiving that opportunity, is what you want. We cannot let fear, doubt, negativity, thinking opposite, speaking opposite of what we want. We cannot let those old things block what we're wanting. Your words, your thoughts are manifesting either what you want or what you don't want. And again, we could change things at the blink of an eye. We're always connected. There is no separation. We're always connected to the divine. I am that I am. You have all wisdom, all knowledge. You can know what your current situation is. You can know what to do, how to do. But we cannot let our words and our thoughts, beliefs, miss the opportunities, because it's not going to come in a normal way. Now is the time to use an unconventional way and get what you need. So we have here, you get what you need, you get what you want, but are we going to be connected to even see the opportunity when it comes in our direction, in our presence, in our now? Will we see the opportunity? Because it is not the conventional, normal way. Will we not recognize it because of the unconventional way? Because fear and doubt and worry is stopping you from being open to receiving what you need and what you want, because it's not normal. Things are shifting. Things are changing in our world, in our universe, in our lives, in our families, in our relationships. And it's not happening the normal way. Divine intervention, divine beings are released in our situations that are present. So things are not happening the normal way. So accept it, receive it with joy, even with fear. Receive it even though you're afraid. We all are. It's different, it's unique. We all will have some sort of fear, but do not let that fear stop you from receiving what the universe is giving you, what you need and what you want, above and beyond what you could ask or even think of. We have to be a worker along with this thing. We have to work with it. All right, I'm going to stop there, and I have plenty more, but I want us to marinate that in our spirits about, have faith in our words, our visions, and be patient. Speak it and know it, and patiently it will manifest. And the more we get connected with that in unity, the faster things start showing up miraculously. We have the power. We have all knowledge. It's all right here in us, with us. It's here. We are it. And don't worry about your newness that's coming. Don't worry. Receive your opportunity, because it's what you want. May not come in the same way you're used to, or it may come in an abnormal way, but take time and see if this is the opportunity. If you find that fear and worry, then don't let that stop you from accepting the opportunities. Those that have ears to hear and eyes to see when it comes your way, because it's what you want. And now is the time that unconventional ways are being used to give us what we want and what we need. So, thank you for being a part of me sharing this journey that we all can evolve and start using our power that's been given to us. And again, receive the opportunities that's coming your way. Okay? Thank you. And have a good day.